Woohoo! We have got Major League Rugby action. Let's get this screen widened out. Anybody who is watching, I'm sorry if I sound a little weak. It's because I have a massive cold right now, and I do apologize. But I had to get on live to watch this bad boy right here. Doesn't look like a whole heap of a lot of people there at the game today. That's a bit disappointing. I know it's a little cold, a little overcast, a little wet there. We shall see how much of a crowd we get today. Should be a good one, guys. Both winless teams through 4 rounds. Utah's already had the bye, so they're 0-3. We, of course, are 0-4. So we shall see how it goes. Still fumbling with the cameras on the feed, it looks like. Looks beautiful. It is cold though. It's about 8 degrees there right now. I think 8 or 11, no more than that. So like 40 degrees basically. So it is chilly there in Utah, as as it has been in Texas. It seems the last couple of weeks. It's always cold here. But I remember this is where Kurt Marath was when he first came back into the league. Kurt Marath was in Utah. You had a lot of Pacific Islanders on that team, and I guess you still got quite a few on there now, but not as much as it was at the beginning. Like that team was like predominantly Tongan and Samoan guys. And that is a fake grass field again. Jesus. Not keen on that artificial turf that a lot of the MLR teams are using. Just not big on it. Alright guys, get this camera work squared away. We're probably about to kick off here in the next couple of minutes, but should be a good game regardless. Alex Tucci back to his old stomping grounds there.
Hey Alex, score. He's here now. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's just really pushing my ability to count to them. 18, 19, 20. I'm a sound guy. I can only count to 2. Checkity check. Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to definitely need luck today. This is going to be a tall order for this game. We'll see how it goes.
Today's presentation of Major League Rugby is brought to you by Barber Orthopedics and Spine, the official medical provider for Rugby ATL. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Zero sugar and refreshingly delicious. Is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever?
Coke Zero.
Sheets and Giggles, the official sheet of Houston Sabercats.
A stock photo of a... No, I cannot. I watched that when I got up this morning. That was a big shocker. NOLA getting their first win, finally. Finally, yeah. And beating Seattle. So that's 2 losses in a row for Seattle now, too. So, like, you know, kind of back to the drawing board for Coach Clark.
Major League Rugby is brought to you by Shop MLR. Get your MLR fan gear today at shopmlr.com. And our Sheets and Giggles. Today's presentation of Major League Rugby is brought to you by Shop MLR.
ShopMLR.com.
ShopMLR.com. And our Sheets and Giggles, the official sheet of the Houston Sabercats.
The missus should be showing up here shortly with groceries, so there might be a little bit of a off-the-camera noise other than me blowing my nose or spraying nasal spray up my nose. Sorry, guys, that's what I keep leaning over for every couple of minutes. Every minute or so, because I've got to try and clear out my sinuses, a bit backed up, throat, chest, all that stuff. No corona, just a cold. It's just what happens, you get a cold, so... Not really the greatest feeling, and it sucks that it's on the days off, but, you know, you just deal with it sometimes.
Official sheet of the Houston Sabercats.
I wonder what commentary team we got for the game. I don't know if it's the Aussie guy or not. He's a bit annoying at times, but, you know, it's not like we've got a lot of American guys that can do it yet either, so... would I do it? Probably not, but we should, yeah. You know, hey, maybe if they paid the right amount of money, maybe I would be the color commentary guy for a Major League Rugby team. Nothing so far, guys. Looks like they're still doing the pregame. Everybody's trying to get the audio visual correct. So we're just waiting for that right now, and I'm chilling. Any of you guys that are just joining me, a bit under the weather. I got a cold, so not really the typical spry self that I usually am, and I do apologize. So, yeah. thought we had a 1 o'clock start time. It is now 10 o'clock, 10 after 1, and I haven't even seen the guys out on the field yet. So I guess it was a 1 o'clock broadcast time, just not start time. So we are just waiting for that, guys. Why is there a guy in a Sabercats jersey? I'm going to be very, very upset if they switch the feeds and didn't tell anybody. Yeah. Give me just a moment here, folks, because it looks like they were trying to show me the Sabercats game. Let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like they... Yeah, they have the feeds switched up, James. They've got the Dallas Jackals and Utah Warriors feed is not that. It's that's the ATL and Houston feed. They're showing the wrong feed is what they're doing right now. Yeah, James, it's the wrong feed is what they're showing on the Rugby Network. They're showing the Atlanta feed, not the Dallas. Somebody needs to get on their ass right now, their butt right now. So I will see if I can do that. I'm on live. I'm on live.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I just shot out a message to them, Mike. They're showing the ATL Houston game. That's why you had to stop there, because I had to get on there and message somebody on my phone. Yeah, it just stopped the feed. Let's see what we can have. Maybe they corrected it. And we have no feed, folks. Yeah, we have nothing, guys. I shot a message over to their social media to let them know, hey, look, the Rugby Network is not showing the game. They have the wrong feed for us, and now we have no feed, and it's probably because they killed the feed to try to get the right feed. I don't even know if the game has even started yet. Yeah, the game's already gone, guys. We don't have a feed for it. Yeah, we don't even have a feed. The game's on and we don't even have a feed. Oh, finally. There we go. Yeah, 9 minutes in, guys. 0-0. Thanks, Rugby Network. So we were 9 minutes in, 0-0. Don't even know what's happened in the beginning of the game. Obviously, hasn't turned bad that quickly. Alejandro Torres with the run. It's back on for me, Mike. We got 0-0, 10 minutes in. Missed the first 9 minutes of the game. The Jackals just sent me a quick link for the Warriors feed, but it's on the Rugby Network now, guys. 10:07 in, 0-0. Utah just kicked the ball into the dead zone, so we missed the first 10 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes in. I'll shoot a message over to the Rugby Network people later today, just kind of complain and voice my opinion, but it's free. Yeah, bad Rugby Network. Yeah, it's bad on their part. I probably feel a little bit more like when Flow Sports does it. That pisses me off even more because I actually pay for that. So. Damn, Tucci is taped up big time on that left leg. Pressuring at the 22-meter. Utah, multiple phases at this point. Knock on Utah will be a scrum to the Jackals. Let's see how this scrum holds up, boys. Yeah, it's on now, guys. 10 minutes in. Yeah. Just have to kind of say something about that later on down the line. I'm sure a lot of people are upset about that, but, you know, it is. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too, man. Let's see. This is what we wanted to whole watch from the beginning because last week it was obvious in the first 2 minutes. Yeah, we're screwed. So we've got it. Dylan James gonna feed it in. Claps a bit, but no, we didn't go back. I think we got it this week. Get it out to Naposki. There goes our captain. There's Chris. Nice pass there, bro. You're gonna be shitting me. They better not give him a fucking yellow or a red for that. The guy's twice his size, man. See what happens on this line out. 5 meters out. They're pushing in. Jesus. There you got it, man. Back out to Carlson. Carlson, he's got it. What the hell? Somebody's, Trender's hurt. Trender's hurt, guys. Yeah, Trender is hurt right now. He's limping everywhere. Trender is hurt. That's not a good sign. We get a scrum to the Utah Warriors. 18th minute in. About at the 22-meter line. They're about 22 meters out from the try line. 7-0. 18 minutes in. And we shall see how this goes. We held it pretty well in the last scrum. Hopefully we can hold it again. Trender appears to be okay. Nope. Lost scrum. Mikey Teo's got it. The USA Eagle. Yeah, Chad London already in for Trinder at the 18th minute. Yeah, it's bad again. It's bad again. Penalty on Dallas. It looks like Lobser is going to elect to kick for the 3 at the 19th minute. About a 22-meter kick out from the right side. It's pretty windy. The ball keeps falling off the tee. Oh, man. Yeah, this is Mikey Teo. I think he's going to hold the ball for him, maybe. And it's good. Not looking good so far. Scrum is bad. Trender is out. Looks like London is in. Trender looked like he was definitely nursing something lower body wise. Maybe hamstring, knee. Give me just a moment, guys. I gotta blow my nose. God, I hate having a cold. This sucks. God, this sucks. I don't like it, but that's what happens when you get a little too chilly in the morning on the way to work, I'm sure. But yeah, 10-0 so far. Not looking good. Not looking like bad, but not looking good either. We have a hamster. I put him in his bowl, so he's running around the house right now, and he's now on the other side of the coffee table. So if you see me looking down at the ground, that's why. Maybe he'll make a cameo here shortly. His name is Evil Knievel. He's just our family pet, so. Restart. Carl kicks out. Carlsa kicks it. Pinnell has it. Back out to Carlsa. He kicks forward. Right leg kick forward. High. Utah has it. Tucci down there in front. He wants a piece of it. Chad London in on the tackle. The veteran there. Coming in as a replacement for the injured Trinder. Utah maintains possession, kicks forward, high kick. Oh, man. Which... Penalty trouble again, guys. Give me just a moment here. I will introduce you to a member of the family here. Line out. We get it. This is Evil Knievel. He is the family pet here. He is a dwarf hamster. He's not a big fan of rugby, but he's a big fan of getting in trouble. We've got possession. We're not really getting any movement. Back to Lobster. God, man, he's like basically just walking down the field. But it was his other 15. God, man, where's our defense at, man? It's like non-existent. Like, this little dude could run through there unabated, man. I mean, like, let's see how many guys he passed. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 past. There was no defense in that at all. None whatsoever. He walked like this little dude is walking up my arm. No defense whatsoever. So, and then we get a delay in the feed here. It is frozen for us here. You ready to go back in your cage, dude? Have you had fun today? Did you explore the house again? Are you hungry? Yes. Yes, I'll take that as a yes. He just tried to bite my thumb. And we have a loss of feed, obviously. Now if I can just find the dang remote, let's see what happened here. Well, folks, yep, lost the feed. I'm sure you guys have too. And this is pretty pathetic. We missed the first 10 minutes of the game, and then we lose feed. So let's see what happens here. This is not turning out to be the best way ever, but hey. It's America. It's sport. It's technical difficulties. They're going to happen. I'm not upset. I'm a bit PO'd because, you know, we missed the first 10 minutes. You got the feed? Okay. I'm waiting for mine to kick back in here. Okay. Obviously, they won the 5-meter line out. And, yep, second try. Tomasi Tonga at the 24th minute. Yeah, this is not turning out the best. We're not really playing very well. I guess it happens. It is a no good on the kick, so it is 2-3 for Lobster. I lost my feed again, guys, but we've got it back now. It seems like every time I try to expand it out to widescreen on my television, that's when it freezes, so I'm just not going to do that. Time for an RC. I don't have any RC. I have a soda here, but I'm not going to advertise what it is because I don't want people to say anything about me for drinking it. It's not Mountain Dew. Oh, Naposki with the ball. Almost down to the 22. Dylan James. And then we knock it on. Yeah, and then we knock it on. Look at that boy run. Naposki with that big old run. All right, here's our chance to finally get on the board, boys. Adrian Carlsa, his more than capable boot from about 22 meters out, just right to the right. And it's good. Cigar bar. We will not be going to those, bro. I don't go to cigar bars because I don't smoke anymore. But I know you like you a fine cigar. Jesus. Our defense is like... Our defense is just atrocious at this point. Utah pressuring big time here. Conrado gets the ball. Adrian gets it out. We get out of danger. God. Yeah, Conrado saved our asses right there. Jesus, that was bad. Our defense is... God, our defense is playing horribly. Now, I'll tell you what probably happened, man. They probably got there yesterday. They saw all them beautiful mountains, man. They probably went for a walk in the woods. And they got in a relaxed state. You've got to be psyched up for these games. I mean, Utah is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if any of you guys saw the photos. So 15-3, Mark. 15-3. They haven't updated the scoreboard. Adrian Carlsa kicked a penalty at the 28th minute. It was an offside penalty on Utah, and he kicked it through. It was about 22 meters out and just slightly to the right, Mark. So, yes, 15-3 so far at the 32nd minute mark. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, it's not really looking the best. Our line out, we won our first line out. You just see, like Alex Tucci, I brought it up in my pregame video. Like, I knew this was going to be a really big deal for him, and you can see him. He's trying to get in the mix. Every time he's just trying to get in the mix, but it's just not working. And, yep. Mika Cruz. God damn it. That was a beauty. That was a good play. It was a great kick forward by their scrum half, and he just burned us, man. He burned Dylan James. You got Naposki just standing there, too. Like, that was bad. Yeah, our defense is just garbage today. It's rubbish. Our defense is just rubbish today. And we've got the Namibian out here. The fullback from Namibia. Lobser. Hopefully he can actually keep it on the tee this time, because the wind has been blowing it off like every single time he's gone to kick. And he converts. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. We have, like, our defense is just open. It's like Swiss cheese. I see a lot of guys just trying to make plays, and it's not really working out. We get a penalty in their end, though, so this may work in our favor. We've got a scrum feed. Dylan James. Didn't really talk to him. Met him last week a bit. He came up into the stands. Yep. Dylan James with the feed. Got Boyson and the number 8. Yep. We've got a scrum for the Jackals. 35th minute in. We're about 15 meters out. James pushes it in. We've got the ball. He's trying to move around. He's undersized. He's getting nowhere. He's getting a little bit. And then I get a frozen feed again. Thanks, guys. This is ridiculous. And I don't know what just happened because my feed froze again. So, oh, they're going to show a replay here. Out to Chad London, out to Carlson, out to Naposki. Dude, you got two. What the? You got two open players to your left. Offload the ball, damn it. There was no reason for him to be forced out like that. He had two open players. There were nobody. And now Utah has the ball. Yeah. Nope. Okay, we're going to kick for another 5-meter line out. Okay, let me see if that does help. You're right, that worked. We've got it, we've got it, we've got it. And then we fucking knock it on. Well, guys, we should have scored right there, but we want to sit here and fiddle fart around with the ball and pass it around. We should have scored moments ago when Naposki had the ball and two people open to his left, but he wanted to try and run it in, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Yeah, that's what I did. I set it to 720 as well. I did not know that's why it was freezing. I guess because the resolution's so damn high. Penalty on the Jackals. Lubser looks to kick. Should be a pretty easy one from about 15 meters out. Maybe if that's what he's going to do. What are they going to do? What's the plan? No, they're going to do a scrum here. Excuse me. About 15 meters out, scrum to the Utah Warriors. Whistle about to go off at halftime. 22-3 currently. This is just not really looking good. I'm really kind of pissed off for what transpired in the last couple of minutes. We should have tried. We should have scored. There's no excuse why we did not score. We had a 5-meter line out. We had Naposki running with two open guys right to his left side. I'm going to mention this in my post-game notes. If they score right here, I'm going to be so upset. And, yep, they do. Mika Cruz with the second of the game. Yeah. And Lubser, he converts. All right, let's go ahead and do that first game first. So we didn't get to see the first 10 minutes because the fine folks at the Rugby Network didn't give us the right feed. They were showing us the wrong feed. 14 minutes in, Huila gets a try off of the lock. The Tongan lock gets a try off of scrum and an advantage penalty. Lubser converts. It was an offside penalty is what the advantage was for. So it is 7-0. Trinder starts limping at around 17th minute. He gets changed out for Chad London. I really hope he's okay because him and London together were an amazing combo. And Chad London comes in. It's, once again, still 7-0. Scrum issues again, collapsing the scrum. We're not getting shoved back like we were against New York. We're just not getting set properly. And a penalty on Dallas. And it goes 10-0 at that point, 2 of 2. 24th minute in, Tomasi Tonga off a line-out scores. Lobser misses the conversion. It's now 15-0. 28th minute in, Utah offside penalty in their territory. And Adrian Carlsa kicks and converts 15-3. Kicks the 3 points, and it's 15-3. 32nd minute in, Mika Cruz gets the first of his 2 tries in the first half. Lobser converts, it's 22-3, and then 8 minutes later, 40th minute, Mika Cruz second one. After the scrum, after a penalty in our own, and it is now 29-3. Mika Cruz 4 of 5 kicking for the day. Our defense looking absolutely rubbish. Shortly before that final try of the half, Eric Naposki gets a really good breaking run down the left side. And getting very, very close to meter out, he's got Chris Pinnell, and can't quite recall who the other guy that were open to his left side, completely open, unmatched with anybody. He could have offloaded, we would have scored, but instead he decided to hold the ball, and it goes across, the dead ball goes across the line, and we go for a 5-meter line out, we lose possession. Yeah. I know Naposki's a rookie, but damn, bro, you had 2 people wide open to your left. You could have just rolled them the ball. They would have been fine. And we would have scored a try. And it wouldn't have been 29-3. It would have probably been 22-10. Not too bad. But, this is very one-sided so far. I am a bit disappointed so far. Our defense is just playing horribly. We have, no defense. Our line is fine, but anything past that, our wingers, nobody's playing any defense. Nobody's playing any defense today. So we shall see what happens in the second half, what kind of adjustments are made at halftime. What our coach... Oh, yeah, we don't have a coach. Try not to be too negative about the situation, but god damn. Look at that points differential, guys. 85-point differential. God, man. We need a lot. Yeah, we need something. We need a head coach. We need something. This is not working out as well as I wanted it to. I am a bit disappointed, yes. We shouldn't be losing this bad to these guys. They're not that good. They're really not that good. Yeah. So I am drinking a soda of a brand that shall remain unnamed because they're not paying me, so I'm not going to advertise for them, so... I don't mind saying RC Cola. Man, Mark, that's a good one, dude. I mean, obviously the Drew already got their first win last night, Thursday night. Last night, I guess whatever night it was for you guys. I don't think Moana Pacifica gets a win until they play an Australian team. I don't think they beat a single Kiwi side. And I think every Kiwi side they play beats them handedly. I think when Moana Pacifica finally plays an Aussie side, they'll get a win. And I will say this, when we finally play an Eastern Conference team, we probably get a win. So it's kind of the same thing. I don't know if I got suckered. We just played really well. Hey Josh, how's it, bro? Not good, man. We're getting handled here, man. This is we're looking like the Lions right now in URC and Curry Cup. I don't know who would really be the. Hey Mark, who would be the version of us in like the Bunnings, the Mitre, what used to be the Mitre 10? I don't really like, because I don't really ever see any of those teams just getting destroyed. Like I know Tasman does really well. Yeah, so, but I'm not going to give up. Like I said, I'm a season ticket holder. I'm a supporter. This is my team. This is year one. We can only get better. Southland. Oh, yeah, they were really, really, really bad. Yeah, the Lions, and the sad part is I remember the Lions making the Super Rugby final against, like, the Hurricanes, like, in 2016, 2017. They were that good. And now they're just complete rubbish. They're horrible. Oh, wow. Yeah. Funny thing, and I brought it up in the video, like, Austin 2 years ago didn't win a single game. Like, Austin didn't win a single game. Houston has never been more than a 3 or 4 game winner a season. Like, none of these teams have ever really been that good. Sam Harris has completely turned that Austin team around, and I'll say it straight up. I think they win the whole thing. I think Austin wins it all. I think you get Austin, Houston, or Seattle out of the West, and I think the East is probably going to be New York. I think they have a really solid team there. The Rugby New York has played really, really well. And it wasn't just last week. It's like they've done really, really well through all of this. So that's who I have. That's who my picks are. It's going to be Austin more than likely, but it could be Houston. It could be Seattle. And definitely from the East, it's definitely going to be New York carrying the East, the Eastern Conference. Like, I've got nothing, like I said, it's only going to get better. I know that this is a lot of rookie guys on our team, so a lot of their first year. And I love all these guys that I've talked to, the interviews, even the interviews I haven't done on video yet, guys. These guys got a lot of heart, and, you know, it's hard for a lot of them because they're not used to being like this. So, yeah, here goes the Naposki run, if anybody's watching this. Well, he made 2 deep runs. Yeah, that was the first one that went nowhere. And we knock it on. There's Carlson whenever he gets the penalty kick. And then here's the first of the 2 Mika Cruz tries. Yeah, I mean, he just, like, Dylan wasn't even, like, I don't even think he was even really realizing, okay, man, this is a run for the ball. I need to pick up the pace. Not to say I could outrun him. I'm fat, but... And that's the hope. They'll win a game, momentum will kick in, and, you know, we'll be good from there. Yeah, there's, like, Chad London. Like, damn. Like, Naposki's having good runs. He's just, like, making too many damn mistakes. And, like, I like him. I think he's a great winger. But it's like, dude, I feel like Campbell Johnstone doesn't make the same mistakes as him at 14. And we've got another guy that hasn't even played yet. I think he'd been nagging an injury. But he's another gentleman from D.C. A little bit older than Aaron. Christian is his name. He's another one of those guys that I'm waiting to see out on the pitch because I think he's just got like that swagger and that style that does well. And I mean, he's in there doing the workout this week, and I'm just like, damn, bro, those are some big weights. And he's like, oh man, this is nothing. This is small weights, man. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, really cool dude. AIC grad. Another one of those guys hoping to get some playing time. But like, it's just, I feel like we take 2 or 3 steps forward, and then we take 2 or 3 steps back. You know, round 1 was the first step, and then we took a giant step forward the next week, and a giant step forward the week after that, and then we took a giant step backwards. Now I feel like this will be our opportunity to kind of try to make another step forward, but we've got a lot to clean up in this second half. Defensively, we're Swiss cheese. Our wingers, our centers, our fullback are just nothing. They're non-existent. So we've got to do a little bit more defensively. And at the breakdown, I mean, this is where we're really seeing what we're missing with Mo being out, because like that guy is just such an assassin on the breakdown. But yeah, it's this was actually, so Utah was actually the team. Yeah, and it did, and a lot of people, yeah, it did. That was a big one, man. That was such a weird night too. Like, I mean, you guys see the flag in the background here, dude. Seeing Heineke Meyer walking around your stadium, dude, like that was just so surreal. It wasn't as surreal like seeing Andy Ellis last week. That was crazy, okay? Yes, we should try keeping our hands on the ball. But like seeing Andy Ellis was crazy, and chit-chatting with him and having a conversation was crazy enough, just because it was like, as soon as I started talking, I was like, kia ora, you know, like, and he knew I had been there and whatever, and we started chit-chatting. But like seeing Heineke Meyer walking around Choctaw Stadium, you're just like, freaking Heineke Meyer, man. This is like okay, if I saw Steve Hansen walking around at our stadium, I would like lose it, man. Or I saw Rossi. If Rossi Erasmus was walking around Choctaw, I would lose it, man. Like, I'm not a very biblical man, but I would assume that that's got to be one of the signs, man. Like, but it's just yeah, man. We're getting ready to restart. We are kicking off in the second half. Adrian with the ball. Adrian Carlsa. We still got Dylan in the game, so Brusati has not come on as of yet. I don't know how many replacements we had. It doesn't look like all we still have is just Chad London. He's the only one that's been switched out. He was switched out pretty damn early in the game. We've got possession. Tucci pushing it, yeah, man. Like, I know this has got to be a really big deal for Alex, man. Like, having spent so much of his career here. Yeah, damn it indeed. I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again, man. I'm really sick of these fake grass fields, man. And I appreciate it, Josh, man. I know you're working. You're a hard-working young man. Until that contract comes through in France, you got to continue to hold it down there in Durban. Once you sign the... Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. They are pretty bad. I think they're like $3.60 here for a gallon. Still nothing compared to what people in South Africa are paying, though, for petrol. So I will shut my mouth about that one. But yeah, guys, Josh McDonald, man, that's the next big one. He's going to be a Springbok one day, hopefully. Nah, probably not, but we can all wish. If you ever hear me mentioning things about French contracts, it's that young man in Durban. I keep saying that he secretly has signed with some French club for huge coin. Played a bit of high school rugby, so I've always got to mess with him about that. He's a cool young man. I'd say a little dude, but he's like way bigger than me. He's just like young enough to be my kid. And he loves deathcore music, so as do I. Wow, one ran 50 God, Jesus. believe the term my father would have used was Blixen. We've got the ball. We're getting some phases going here. Back out to James. Pennell has it now. He's getting nowhere. He's got no support. As I put a cough drop in. Carlson out to Tucci. Tucci goes nowhere and loses the ball. We try to kick it forward. Cruz has the ball. No, yeah. No. Not making Cruz. Yeah, that is Cruz. He kicks it back out to Alejandro Torres, the Argentinian, who was playing relief at fly half last week. Carlson kicks to pretty much just to kick it down the field. Come on, get it, Alejandro, get it. No, it's gonna. Okay. Jesus, man. Come on, Mom. Okay. The missus is home. The kid is running down to help her get the groceries and bring them up. Even that crap's getting expensive here. Jesus. Maybe I should start advertising what soda I'm drinking so they'll start paying me, maybe. No, they'll probably just shut my channel down. But anybody just joined in 29-3, 44th minute in. Very few bright flashes of good things from the Jackals so far. Lots of just bonehead plays. Not a whole lot of a discipline issue, just not really anything growing for us. Swiss cheese defense like we are showing right now. God, Jesus. I mean, they've got numbers, we've got nothing. I mean, Dylan James. And Mikey Teo with the try at the 45th minute. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably get what we got in round 3. We'll have the try of the week was scored against us, you know. Mikey Teo, the USA Eagle. 2040. Just a second. Sorry if it paused for a moment there. It's a $1.32, James. 2040 is a $1.32 US cents. So about enough. Yeah, it's like about a $1.25. You're right. Yeah, Chile is going to be a tough one. Would be great if they'd put the score and the time back up on the screen, but I guess we don't get that here in America. Pennell with the ball, out to Carlson. he did miss. So he was 4 of 6. We've got the ball. Lainertz with the run-in. Pinnell out to Conrad Aurora. London, Alejandro Torres with the ball, doing great, and nothing. We turn it over. Paul Mullen has it, the big Irishman. And yeah. Napolsky with a late throw. Yeah, come on. Oh, come on, Conrado. Come on, Conrado. Yeah, exactly. And then you see the Conrado Aurora, Mika Cruz kind of going at it a bit. Napolsky. Mrs. wants me to wake her up at 3:30. Yeah. Anybody's watching. Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's not it, is it? No. She was looking for her charger. Ooh. I swear to God if... Okay. Wayson pulls him out of bounds. Yeah, we do not need him to get a hat trick today. Donkey Bites, yeah. I'm gonna get a Jackals flag for the game, but I always kind of just keep that up because, yeah, I'm South African, so always gotta represent for, my peoples back in the Rainbow Nation. A lot of you guys come and watch my channel. Even some of you know my non-anglicized name, so it's like, it's pretty funny, so... Speaking of South Africans, number 22, Chad London, a Pretoria boy originally, but apparently he's been living here long enough to not even really have an accent anymore, so... And we have no center replacements. Of course we don't. God, I hate having a cold. Line out to Utah. They get the line out. They are pushing. They're not going anywhere, surprisingly. We got Dylan James in the back. We've got the ball. Out to Chad London. Out to Carlsa. All the way out to Alejandro Torres, the Argentinian sevens guy. Uni guy. my interview earlier this week with Sam. Apparently, him and Conrado speak Spanish to each other quite a bit. So, for a boy like Sam Phillips, that's nothing new. Being a Texan, he's used to hearing the Spanish language. Oof, that was a truck hit. Yep, and that's true. That's Mikey Teo. We have no defense whatsoever. And he kisses the ball. At the 52nd minute. This is not good. We have no defense whatsoever. And he converts. He is 5 of 7 for the day. We go to 39-3 at the 53rd minute. Yeah, they're going to probably put up 60 on us, since we have no defense whatsoever. I'm a bit disappointed. This is pretty bad. We're just like Swiss cheese. We're not even getting lined up correctly on defense. So, excuse me, 41-3. We have the ball. Power has it. Dylan James out to Carlson. He's trying to get something going here. Out to Alex Tucci. Smash as soon as he gets the ball. Gonna run Aurora with it. Dylan James out to our lock. Out to Boyson, our number 8. Aaron Gray has entered the game. Thank God. The weapon himself, Aaron Gray, out there on the pitch in that 23 jersey. We've got Naposki with it. I guess maybe he's a center replacement. They're using Aaron as a center replacement, maybe. Here he goes. Here's the weapon. 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 Come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. Great run. Great run. That is a good run, Aaron. That's why he's the weapon, boys. He's the weapon. Timmy Olwain on. Look at our run-ons are coming out here and putting it to him. Naposki with the ball. Come on, redeem yourself. Redeem yourself. Finally, Jesus. You should have had one like at the 30th minute. So far, 2 guys on the team have nicknames. It's the weapon, that's Aaron Gray, and Mr. Pizza is Tommy Medeiros. He's one of our front row replacements. But you guys saw that run from Aaron. That kid has so much speed. Yeah, it is better late than never. But I'm telling you guys, Mark, keep your eye. He's in 23 today. He's usually in number 11, man. Aaron Gray, that's the future of American rugby right there, man. That guy's speed is unreal. And he's just a good dude, too. Like, You know, that's always we always kind of chit chat. Like everybody who meets his family, his mom is like she's turned up. She's like to 10. She's all about her son. She's at the home opener. You guys had to have seen her. She was all about her son. Conversion is good. Yes, 41-10. It's a great thing about rugby union, though. I mean, I'm not saying we are going to come back, but you can definitely at this point in juncture you can. So, but yeah, back to the weapon, Aaron Gray. That guy is solid, man. He is so good at what he does, and I mean, like yeah. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Go, 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 go. Conrado, go. Get that ball. Get it down there. Come on, ball. Look at that. Look at that. We got that second wind about us. There he goes, Aaron. Come on, do your thing, bro. Come on, bro. You don't trip like that, man. Out to Dylan. Back out to Carlsa. He's got a little... That did suck. That sucks, man. Of course, yeah, Wobser's going to convert on that one. 6 of 8 for the day. Yeah, it is a water break right now. Speaking of which, I'm going to step away for just a moment, too. Give me a second, guys. My Safa followers know exactly what this is. Yeah, Josh, this is made out of Wagyu too. This was from Anton, so it's a bit pricey, but it's good stuff, man. It's so good. No, we're playing horribly. That's why they haven't had a win. That's why our defense is non-existent. I don't know what's going on with the team. I don't know what's happened, but it's getting to be a bit much, man. Like we just are playing no defense. Like we've got the guys that can score who come in relief, but chicken biscuits. Yeah, and I mean they've lost to all winning teams. So it's not like they're losing to crap teams, but they're just, man, it's just not there. I'm just not seeing. We just don't have any. We just don't play defense, man. Like if it's not our scrum that struggles, it's our lineouts or our scrums. Or we just don't have any offense. And today it's just we don't have any defense. You've got to be able to stop some if you can't score any, and we're not stopping anything. Like the sad part is like people will look at like DC and think, okay, if you're looking at the team that's going to get marched all over, it's DC. It's kind of becoming us real quick because even DC doesn't lose by these kind of score lines. Timmy Olin, one of our development players, but he's made his way onto the side. We're about to get in. We're about to get it in. fucking turn it over on the line. Really? To quote one of my favorite Instagram followers. Right offload. You got Leonard's with Matarazzo right behind him, helping to drive forward. I don't know, man. Dude, his lobes are finally going off for what a day he's had, a career day he's had. All right, come on, boys. Let's get this scrum. Let's get this scrum. Torres with the ball. Brasati out. I mean, it's anything to try to find a positive in this. Carlsa with a conversion, 22 meters out and off to the left. Get it, Adrian. And he misses. Out to Tom Brasati. Oh no, that's Mr. Pizza. That's Tommy Badaris. Get it, Torres. We got this. We got another one. And another. We'll have two, please. That's two. That's try time, baby. That's two. That's two. We saw what Houston did. We saw what Houston did. I mean, I don't know if we got it, but dude, you saw what Houston did. Automatic 7. Yeah, dude, that's what it is. That's what it is. Guys, I got nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose, and they're coming out and they're just giving it all. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying, yeah, dude. It's always good to see it at the end when you got the young guys just showing fight. Look at that, man. Like, what other sport? What other sport are you going to see that? Yeah, dude, you're going to see that in rugby. Like, that's a guy for another team. Hey, let me help you stretch out here. What are we down? We're down by too damn much. Down by 33 with 8 minutes, 7 minutes left in the game. I mean, I've seen it happen, but not like that. It's not. Get that ball, Aaron. Yeah, that's it. Medic. Yeah. The leggings, it's because it's cold, man. It's like 8 degrees there. That's why they're wearing the leggings, because a lot of dudes are cold. Yeah, it's like 8 degrees. So it's friggin' cold. It's definitely winter time north of the equator here. 74th minute in, 55-22 Dallas. Horrible scrum. Fisher's got it. He crosses the 22. Out to his... Make a cruise with the hat trick. Two steps forward, 2 steps back. That's what we do. That's what we do. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I think they are. I think we're trying to just get a bonus point out of this. I think we're trying to. Well, I can already go ahead and tell you who's man of the match. It's going to be probably Mecca Cruz. So... Hey, Mark, do you recognize that number 10 there? Yeah, that's a former Sater and Lander there, man. Good. called him Christian Rams in my pregame video. I don't know why I called him that. But yeah, Brendan Rams. Look at that. We're done. Knocked on. Thankfully, God. Carlos has got it. Out to Pennell. Pennell drops it. Knocks it on. And, yeah, that's it. Yeah, guys, this was, that was bad. That was bad. I don't think they'll get in the triple digits, but yeah, this was a hiding. This was not even close. Kenny is good. 2-2 for the day. Jesus. This is nasty. Yeah, that is a ways away, Mark. I am looking forward to that one as well. I thought NOLA would be a possible win, but after watching them beat Seattle, I watched that game this morning. They have good kicking. We have good kicking. We just don't have any defense, man. Man, you sleep well, Josh. Young man, you need that rest. Don't worry, that contract's in the mail. You'll be signing that French contract any day now. We'll be seeing it all over the wire. We need you to come here and play for the Jackals, man. We need that South African import, that youth. Tell Rassi you need a sabbatical. You're not going to be able to play for the Box for a bit. You need to go overseas. I'm sure him and Jock will understand. God, don't let them score again. Just kick the ball out. End the damn game, guys. $69-22 the final. Jesus bloody hell, man. If you guys want to see my reaction to this game, I'll show it to you, man. to show you on my computer in my lap here. This is my reaction to this game, guys. Just look at Snoop Dogg in the corner. That's my reaction, man. That's how I want to be right now. That's me right now, guys. That's me right now. I am Snoop Dogg right now. I am Snoop Dogg right now, rage quitting. I don't know what else to say at this point that can't already be said. We need a coach, and we need to coach bad. This is not 69-22. This was a hiding in every single sense of the word. We played no defense whatsoever, period. It wasn't even about our scrums being bad or our lineouts being bad. We played no defense at all. This is not basketball, guys. You've got to play defense. You guys know me. I've been there for every game. I was on the road in Austin. I've been at the 2 home games. I did the live broadcast. Anytime they're on the road, I'm going to continue to do so. I'm going to make a few more trips this year on the road with the team. This may have been the worst game I've ever seen us play, period. And I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. As a rugby fan, as everything, this might have been the worst game I've ever seen us play. And it's not that the guys don't have heart. We just are not focusing on the fundamentals at all. And, yeah. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of messages on WhatsApp saying, damn, that was bad. And it was bad. This was embarrassing. I'm not going to burn my jersey or anything like that, or say, screw the team or whatever, because it is our first season, but this was damn near embarrassing. This was a pretty bad one. I've seen some bad games. This was really bad. They gave it to Saunders. He's the man of the match. So I will do my post-game video at some point when I'm calmed down and I'm not angry. And I thank you guys all for coming out and hanging out with me while I watched whatever this was. This wasn't much of a game. This was a pretty bad shit show of a performance from the Jackals. There were a lot more questions than answers in this game. The only positive I can see from this, Deuces, Aaron Gray needs to start. Naposki is not as good as we thought he is. He's great, but he's got some work to do. You've got to have London and Trender as our centers. That's just the only way we can go. We just got no defense. None. Yeah, we need Carlo back. Denason. We need him back. He's a proper scrum half. Speedy, tackles, all that kind of stuff. But everything will be all well, and we'll kind of go from there. But I'll do a post-game video. There's plenty of more rugby going on this weekend. I need to go and watch. Apparently my Chiefs lost to the Blues. Mark, it's your fault. And I'll talk to all you guys again very soon. Cheers, guys.